Hello and welcome back to Boring
Over
Dad Gaming,
here.
where today we're going to be
Where
probably
are
talking to
you
Burrow, who
going?
seems to be urgently attracting our attention, in Kingdom Come Deliverance
fine.
2. Let me just step back
Just
a bit so
ignore
she's
it.
not quite as loud as I'm doing my intro. Yeah, we are in the village of something. Do we even know its name? What does it say on the map? Well, it's Truskowitz is the region, I think. Or Truskov might be the region. Truskowitz. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the village. We are here. We have a POI tipster, a quest tipster. Truskowitz. There. Okay, fine. The Lion's Crest. I think that's the pre-order bonus content. Quest tipster, die, smoke gas. So I think what's happened. I think the game has. Oh, Barrow's gone off. The game has opened up a little bit for us here. And we're a bit more free to kind of come and go as we want.
You can't just go walking about like...
Can't I? Hey,
What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me.
He literally has
I don't have
nothing.
anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Gave her a bloody good laugh.
For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today.
Wasn't
And
far
that's
off.
thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Truskowitz.
Don't remind me.
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it. And that fracas in front of the tavern as well.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Suppose you're right.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining.
Yeah, shut up,
like
Henry.
Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
What's your name?
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the
Apothecary.
tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
You said you're
Reputation
going to a
lost?
city.
Why?
You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've
Good,
been on the
he
ship
does.
plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even
What?
let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a
Standing there
lightweight.
naked
I
with
know
no
we'll pull
weapons.
wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Combat training, hey? Okay, where is he?
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower, that is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Alright, that's cool. Help me? I think I can do all this stuff on my own, so that's fine. Glad to have met you.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
So I think the purpose of that conversation was to tell us a little bit about the world, a little bit of lore, but also she told us about this Tomcat, and that seemed to be relating to a quest. So, like, I quite like that method of, you know, some RPGs, you know, people are just standing around in the town square with a big exclamation mark over their head telling you, we have a quest to give you. Whereas that just seemed to happen just more organically, although she was yelling at us for a while, obviously, to draw our attention, but that's okay. Yeah, that's cool. I think the first thing we should do is probably get dressed, huh? Yeah, I don't have a setup yet, so well, let's put our sword in. Put the arrows in our... Oh. I guess I don't have an alternate thing yet. Put our torch in. Probably our miner's hood. It's dirty, but we can wash it. Got a belt. So okay, so now I can put the arrows there. Assuming I get a bow at some point. Tunic. Probably the worn gambazon. The old quilted hose. And our vagrant boots, I guess. There we go. Henry starting to look mildly presentable, I guess. Now this recipe, do I have to... Oh, learn that. Okay, good. You've learned a recipe for Savish Schnapps. Let's have a look at our recipe book then. So this is like the crafting tab. I was having a look at this before I started recording. So it seems like once you've learned something, it gets entered here. You get a little tick to say if you have crafted it, which is kind of cool. Gives you the ingredients and the method. You get a little thing of the herbs that are around, but you can... you get blue ticks by the ones you've actually found. Tells you what they look like though, which is kind of cool. Similar for the other stuff. I haven't crafted anything yet, but presumably the blueprints and stuff will show there. On the potions, it also tells you what they'll sell for. But remember, I don't know if that's inclusive of my perk that gives me plus 30% on potions I craft. It'd be nice if it was excluding that. Okay, so we're dressed. I don't think I can really do much else. We haven't really got anything going on. I mean, I might... Why do we have an apple? Because... what's the condition of these apples? Yeah, it probably makes sense to just eat stuff if it's getting low quality. Now, I think that's the tavern, right? I think at the tavern there is a trough to clean ourselves in, so maybe I'll head there first. Now, I have read that it's best to, at least initially, like do main quest stuff and not sort of wander off getting distracted by side content, because it introduces you to a lot of concepts and equipment and XP and skills and all sorts of good things. So I think we'll definitely do that. I might just check in with the landlady here, because I never did finish unloading that car. I wonder what she's going to say to us.
Tell me what? what entertainment he's got planned for the wedding.
No.
Oh, that's not the landlady.
What did I do to you?
Hello.
Christ,
Hello, Betty.
pardon me. Blame him. After all, he
Have
is
you
marrying
come
off
to
his
break
only
some more
daughter.
stuff?
I get that, but I just can't.
Oh, she's furious with us. Okay, fair enough. Oh, let's have a look at the map because I don't know what some of these icons mean. I don't know if there's like a legend or something. Oh, map legend A. So what was... Oh, the eggs is a nest, so I could maybe get some ingredients from that. I don't know if we have any money, actually. Do we have any money? No, 0 cash. So going to play dice is probably a bit of a non-starter. Oh. This nest... Oh, I see it. I wonder if I can chuck a stone at it. Oh, I don't seem to have a stone. Ooh. I can gather dandelions. I think they're on the herbs list, actually. Drying herbs. Fresh herbs spoil just like food, and their quality affects the quality of potions. But if you dry them in the drying shed, they won't spoil. Good tip. I don't know where there is a drying shed. I might try and whip up a couple of potions. I've still got the stuff I picked for the chamomile decoction in the last episode. What was that? Oh, it's just dandelion. But what's this red stuff? Poppies. Let's grab some poppies. I don't know if you can just experiment at the bench and just see if like mashing random stuff together will actually somehow become a recipe. I mean, it's possible. It seems maybe a little bit unlikely, I suppose. And what's this stuff? That is nothing. And what about this more? This, no, that's nothing. Okay. I mean, I don't know where there is an alchemy bench. Hopefully we'll find one. And so in terms of stuff I want to do... There's a quest tipster on the other side of this ale house. There's a smokehouse. I wonder if the smokehouse is where you can dry stuff. Possible. Was that up here? Like in there, maybe? Oh, I'll take a thistle. No, that might be used in... Oh, nettles are used in potions. They're used in the saviour schnapps. I saw that much. These look like nettles. Picking them with bare hands. You've discovered sharpening wheel. You've reached a new level in survival and 6 in perk point. Okay, that's cool. This is the stable, though. This isn't the drying... This isn't the smokehouse, is it? Can I, like... add that to the smokehouse and that'll help me get there, hopefully. I think you can steal horses, but I think I read you can actually find your horse in this village somewhere. So I'll aim not to do that. Where's my... That's like a chicken coop. I'm not going to rob the chicken coop. So what's this smoke? Is this thing that... Look like, I thought it was an outside toilet. Is that a smokehouse? Oh. Smoke food. I could smoke some cheese? You can use a smokehouse to improve the nutritional value of meats and cheeses and make them last significantly longer. Alright, cool. Couldn't do my herbs though, which makes sense. It's a food smoking house, so... I'll take my little map thing off now. So we want... So there's the sharpening wheel. I should probably do that, because I think I took that perk that if I sharpen my weapon, it gives me extra damage for quite a while. Why do we do that? Here it is. Oh, someone's noticed that I was coming in here. Am I not allowed in here? Let's sharpen our hunting sword anyway. You can repair your pointed and bladed weapons by sharpening them at a grindstone. Save your repair kit or the money for repairs. Carefully move the blade across. This is like the first game. Space to spin the wheel, and you move the weapon around. If sparks are flying off the blade, it's a sign that you're sharpening correctly. If there's smoke, you're destroying the weapon. Okay, Henry will tell you when it's done.
It's sharp enough as it is.
You've used a perk, razor sharp. He's saying it's fine. I reckon that's probably okay. All right, so come off that. So let me have a look at our sword then. So that is, yeah, you got little up power on that now, which is good. So quality 100. That should be, I'm guessing that's inclusive of the 10% plus damage I've put on it. What's in here? Oh, that's the toilet. All right. So, are you the quest tipster? Bailiff Thrush. I think we've heard of him. I'd like to report an ambush.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to help us with any of that. You discovered indulgence chest. So this, if we're naughty, this is what we come and make a donation to. Is it what's going?
What did I do to you?
Well, this might be Bailiff Thrush's house. Am I trespassing? I'm looking for the miller or the blacksmith. I don't know. We'll probably be able to find them easily enough. That looks like a Fletcher, maybe, looking at that sign. No, that's a blacksmith, isn't it? Okay, this is probably the guy. Radovan, I think his name is. Can I chop wood? No. Oh, carpenter, I think. Troskowitz carpenter, this guy is.
Al,
Hello.
you're up early. What'll it be?
Oh, I've got nothing to trade. Okay, so that's the carpenter then. I guess we just walk around and then discover stuff. That's probably that guy's house I just wandered into, I think. I don't think he was pleased with it. That's something that looks like a trader, maybe? Just looking at like the signs out front. Is this something? This could be like an apothecary.
Greetings to you.
Looking at that sign. Are you someone? Gerda. Can I talk to Gerda? I can't talk to Gerda. Apothecary Emmerich. Okay. Maybe I can make some potions in here.
Was willst du, du Schuft? Sprich oder geh.
Yeah, what you said.
What's that?
English. Do you speak it?
What did I do to you?
I want to use his thing. Oh, it won't let me. Blue trespass means you're on private property and inhabitants will tell you to leave. So when they do that, you should go. Okay, I was kind of hoping to use his little alchemy bench, but I guess not. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into the stealing stuff yet because Henry's got no money to pay fines. He barely is able to defend himself, so it seems like it. If we're gonna do it, we need to do it. Oh, your first bench. This is okay. This is your first alchemy bench. You can call your own. Cool. All right. Well, let's start alchemy. So why don't we try and make? I want to read. So we've got the Saviour Schnapps, but I haven't got all the ingredients for that. I don't think. Doesn't really tell me here. Like Q. Oh no, that's not what I want. Hang on, so come off that. So I want to be able to know what I can actually make. I don't think I can make that because I'm assuming I don't have belladonna. So maybe the tick is stuff that I can make. Maybe that's telling me what I have, and like the number is how many I can make. Yeah, I've got no belladonna. So let's make 5 of these. So this is the one we made before. So add chamomile and boil for a turn. Brine the sage and add it to the cauldron. So it's 2 chamomile, 1 sage. Okay, so let's start this again. So we want to put our herbs out, yeah. How do I do that? Inventory. We want the chamomile and the sage. Fun. Okay. So we need a wine base. I think I bring this down first and get it boiling and then add the chamomile. So let's do that. I think that indicates that it's fine to add. I don't think I need the bellows for this. I think I boiled too aggressively before. Do that again, don't I? Alright. Let's do the sand for a turn. Move up. And we'll add a sage. Oh, I've got to grind this first in the mortar. And then drop it in. How'd I do? File? Brewed a potion, chamomile brew. We got 2 of them actually. Okay.
Did I boil that chamomile too long?
Too long. Okay. Well, next time what we'll do, we'll add it, then we'll move it down, wait for it to boil, then we'll flip the hourglass. So let's try that again. Pour wine. You definitely didn't suggest that we didn't boil it enough. That's the bellows, I think, to get it like really going, but I don't think it needs that. So let's let's add those things again. Chamomile, sage, add. So let's take one of these, add it to our wine, and we'll get this first. I think as soon as that smoke starts coming down, we want to flip the hourglass. There we go, flip it. Wait for that bulb to empty. There we go. Move it up. Try the sage. Grind it. Alright, let's see if this makes a difference. File. Strong chamomile brew. This is worth 10 groschen more, and we made more of it, so that was much better. Okay, so in my inventory then, how much more have I got of this stuff? I can make quite a bit more. What I might do is kind of grind this a little bit. We know how to make good versions of it now. And I'll pause and come back when we're done. Okay, we are now the proud owners of... where is it? 12 strong chamomile brews. We also made the weaker ones. So what does this actually do? What does it say? Oh, item info, A. So for 1 day... sleep will heal you 4 times faster and restore energy 2 times faster. Okay. I mean, we'll hang on to the 2 weaker ones, but let's see what we can sell these stronger ones for. So the apothecary guy's up here. Let's try trading with him. I'm interested to see if that price that is inclusive or exclusive of our 30% bonus on that.
Was wünschst du?
Trade.
What do you have for sale?
Okay. Shop screen consists of 2 parts. The merchant's inventory for buying goods and Henry's for selling them. Selected items to buy and sell are placed in your basket, the contents of which can be viewed in the upper right corner. The bottom bar display information about the current transaction, how much money you and the merchant have, and the total price. You can then buy them at less price. HD, move between buying and selling. E to select. Yeah. Okay, I'm sure that's fine. Okay, so this is obviously him selling. So, player? Yeah. Okay, so 6.8. Yeah, so it's obviously worth 35, but you know, merchants don't give you what an item's worth, obviously. However, it's still more than we have, which is not very much. Let's sell all of our strong ones. There we go. So the transaction, the trader has 332. He's giving us 81.6. Our reputation's bad. I'm imagining that the price of both buying and selling items will fluctuate depending on any perks that you have, your reputation, probably even your appearance. We're quite mucky at the moment. It'd be nice to go and launder that at some point. Let's just have a quick look at what he's selling. I wouldn't mind if he's selling soap. Now, what's this? Hang on. So if I click that, then item info. A skill book on alchemy. Oh, it's a skill book. Okay, it's a lot of money, so we haven't got enough for that. We have some recipes. Oh, they're quite expensive. I've heard that the marigold decoction is a healing potion. We'll probably try to get that at some point. Oh, recipe for soap. Oh, it's expensive. Has he got any soap for us? Yeah, he does. 20. Let's buy a bar of soap. Because we can go and wash our clothes and stuff if we can find somewhere to do it. So we'll just buy one for now. So, yeah, so we're selling 81.6, buying 20.7, we're getting 60.9. Okay, so we could try haggling, but our reputation's poor. Let's just close the deal.
Gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, okay. Good, so we got a bit of money in our pocket now, thanks to that. Now, what are these things? These look like marigolds. Yeah, well, if we're going to make marigold health potions, it probably makes sense to grab these when we see it. I mean, I don't even know what you need for them. But obviously marigolds will be part of the recipe, I'm sure. You're just spending the day picking flowers. Speaking of which, there is a day and night cycle. I don't know how long it is and what will happen if it gets dark before we've really done much about getting put up somewhere. I think once we've talking to the blacksmith, I think we get a bed we can use once we're running around doing errands for him. But that'll do for now. Oh, what's this? Is this like lavender or something? It's more sage. It looks like it might be her sage, though. Yeah, I think she's tending a garden. I won't steal her stuff right in front of her. Now this is, I think, guessing just like a trader, looking at those scales. Hello.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jellyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off, but what can I do?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too, but what can I do? So, what will it be?
Maybe we can go and loot that at some point.
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened at this tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around, Trusky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh ja. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants.
What about the
and you are
blacksmith?
already familiar with the tavern.
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here, and Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
So what's he got to
look
sell?
at the wares.
Hunting sword. That's better than what I'm using. It's expensive though. Pouch. Put quick items in there, which might be useful. It's expensive though. I'd rather hang on to this little bit of money I have, I think, right now. A lockpick would be interesting. I might add that actually. Let's just take one for now, so we have the option of at least doing that. Let's look at selling, because we've got a bunch of stuff I grabbed. It's probably not worth very much, but let's sell all this extra gear. Keep the... Well, is there any food that's going to, like, rot before I get to it? It's none of it's worth very much. I'm going to keep my things. The tin badge of Head Start. What's that? You gain a small point lead at the start of the game. Okay. I'll put the bone comb in as well. So we're buying 12, selling 6.4. So we're going to pay a little bit, but I think that's fine. So we could try haggling with this guy. It's only a small amount.
Gut, versuchen wir es.
Let's see how this works anyway. Haggling will allow you to influence the price you buy or sell items for. So that's my money. You'll pay 32. Original price. We want to bring it down there. Okay, during the haggling process, the merchant's impatience level will increase as the indicator falls up. He will temporarily lose interest. The bolder your offer, the more his impatience will grow. Okay, well let's not try and be too ambitious. So we could pay as much as... So 5.5 is like how much it should be worth. Why don't we try 4.5?
Ja, das ist gut.
Okay.
Finally a good price.
All right, so we weren't too ambitious. We just got one groschen off the price, but it all helps, doesn't it? Maybe as we get used to that, we'll start doing a bit more. I assume those are workbenches on the top. That's the... I'm not sure, actually. Let's have another look at this. Alchemy bench, sharpening wheel, carpenter, scribe. I wonder... So this... Ooh. Okay, so the blacksmith is actually not in Troskovitz. He's up there. Okay, that's interesting. This is... Ooh. Yeah, Bohemia. So this is the stream where we were like burying people next to, I think. That is the side quest to start finding out what happened to Mutt. I understand that that's a very lengthy quest, so maybe not just yet. I haven't finished exploring here. Let's head past the tavern and kind of see what else we got in this village. So let's go back this way.
God be with you. Keep the peace.
This is the guy we start. Let's apologise for the brawl.
I'd like to apologise for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit hot-headed.
That Capon of yours is a puffed-up fool, more to the point. but that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered you, but we still had our work cut out.
But you were better. If they hadn't dragged us apart...
Let's just try and
we stood
butter
a
him up.
chance.
Aye, but you wouldn't avoid the stocks even so. People in the village don't like strangers, and my father is no different. In any case, as far as the two of us are concerned, it's all water under the bridge, right?
Right.
You can see I'm not some idiot, can't you? I just don't like haughty fuckers. And you aren't one, are you?
I hope not.
I'm sure you aren't. You're a good lad. I can tell. And a good brawler as well. If you ever want a proper workout and some fisticuffs, Lawrence the Gelioff innkeeper is your man. Farewell, my friend.
Cool. Okay, so we patched things up with the groom of the wedding. That seemed like probably a good idea if we're going to try and get into his wedding at some point. So that's the carpenter. I haven't been up around any of this stuff, have I? What's in here? Oh, this is the tailor.
Good day to you.
We could have a look at how much it is to, like, buy a decent outfit, I suppose. Where do we think he is? Is this him? Or is he in here? That's probably him. Hello.
What would you like?
Let's have a look at his trade
Show
stuff.
me your wares.
We can find something a bit less ragged than what we're wearing. How much money do I actually have? 56. Okay. A crude padded coif. It's only 3.7. That might be good. Quite cheap. What else has he got? Maybe just like something nice to wear around the town, or a burger coat. We could afford that. Shirt. There we go. It's expensive though. So the charisma is what I'm looking at here. So if we were to get, like, say, something just cheap to make us look a bit better, like this embroidered shirt, just to wear around town, that makes us a lot more charismatic. It's only cheap. We get a coat. Which isn't as charismatic, actually. Let's get a bit of an about-town outfit with our 56. Let's see what the cheapest we can do for this is. So, 16 for that. That's alright. Let's get that. We'll get a bit of a better hood if there's something cheap. It's the cheapest we can do. Like 20? I'm already at 40. I can do another 16. Let's get something nice on our legs. As cheap as poss. Simple hose. It's not adding hugely to our charisma, but it's a bit nicer than what we already have. It's cheap. Stuff for the horse. Yeah, okay. Let's spend a bit on an outfit to actually make us look a bit nicer. We'll try haggling as well.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Sure, why not?
All right, why don't we come down Let's try 46. Let's try 5 off the price.
Only because it's you.
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal.
Okay, so 46 is out. What about 47?
How's this?
That's almost an acceptable price. Almost.
This is pretty much our last shot. We'll try 48.
Finally, a reasonable sum. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Alright. We're almost out of cash. But we're going to look a bit nicer around town, I think, now. So if we get... Oh. How do I... Oh, it's O. So if we get to... Say this is like our town get-up. Let's have embroidered hood. The burgers thing. Well, I guess... No. Okay, so it's just that. I'll... Simple hoe... Oh. What happened to my top? Why can't... Oh, is it just because I've moved off it? Okay. So that... I don't have much in the way of shoes, so I'll have to stick this back on. But our charisma is 8. It was going to be higher than that. We should probably still have our sword equipped. I don't think that affects charisma. Yeah. There we go. So now, if I do O, there we go. So we've got our kind of like fighting get up. Haven't got that set up yet, but now we've got like our man about town get up, which is looking all right. So if I go into my stats now, secondary charisma. So we're at 8. It's not amazing, but it's better than the 1 we were at. So next time we're in like a cutscene, we'll see kind of what that looks like. Shall I wash up? I think we're probably fine. Okay, good. Oh, hopefully that was a worthwhile investment. So this was the tailor. What else have we got? Get a bit turned about in town. If we want to head behind us and see what this thing is. What's this? Drying rack. Oh, now we do want that for our hoibs so they don't all rot. Now, where's the drying rack? That's the toilet. Is it up there? It appears to be a hayloft. Will I get hurt if I fall down there? No. Good. Is this dry a food item? What about the herbs? Ah, yeah. Okay, so let's do all of it. Won't worry about those just yet. So, confirm. Drying food makes it last longer. Nice. Cool. Here, I suppose. Alrighty. Where was I going when I found that? Over here, probably.
Blessings to you.
Looks like that. So it's got a sign outside. I'm not sure what it is from here. Is this anything or just somebody's house? It's just somebody's house. Hello, dog. What are you up to? Dog things. Just dog things. Ooh, this is... can I do laundry here, I wonder? How do I... Do I do it from here? Or is it only from there? Let's wait for her to Let's wait for her to finish. I don't want to rob her. So what's this? This is a stable, I think, looking at that horseshoe. What was the butcher? It's not a horseshoe, it's a sausage. Okay, we got the butcher in here.
Mind where you're going.
Sorry. Dairy? Where's the butcher himself? The sharpening wheel. I don't need that right now. Chop wood? Don't know. Well, I'll guess he's in here. Oh, I'm in a private area. Sorry, I'm looking for the butcher. Oh, okay. In here then.
What are you doing? Clear! What
Hello.
can I do for you?
No, I don't want to trade right now. Wondering if he might have work for me. They're looking for me because I went running in there into their private area. But it's okay, I've gone now. So, am I ever going to be able to actually do anything here? You done yet? Can I do some?
Are you blind?
Ugh, alright. So, I think we're largely done in here now. There is a couple of things down here actually. So let's go through to the other side of the village and kind of see what this is. Well, actually, we could cut through. If we get to say there, then we can take a left and carry on. A bit to do here, actually.
Don't cause any trouble.
Sorry. Looking in the journal then, so B is... Okay, so B is the blacksmith. We know he's up there. Where's the miller then? Oh, miller's miles away. I kind of assume there'd be like... Those guys would be here, but... I don't think... Oh, okay. Oh, that looks like the stable, doesn't it? I did hear that we were able to recover our horse at a stable. I don't know if it's this one. I was going to see if I could steal stuff, but... we're probably okay for things right now. Although if I had more chamomile, I'd be able to brew more of those potions. Am I dirty already? Does it tell you like how dirty your clothes are? Maybe in the condition? Our condition's okay though. Just when in that cutscene it looked a bit muddy. What's this? Oh, Valerian. We haven't seen that before. I'll grab that. I don't know what the... I mean, I suppose I could look it up and see what the nightshade or monk's hood or whatever it was we needed for that potion looks like. I'm not sure. Right, so I'm guessing this is the stable.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problem.
Alright. Been in the stocks quite enough for one day.
What are you doing here?
Oh, got a pet pig. I don't think this is a stable. I'm not getting like any like map alert. I think they've just got some horses. I think it's just a farm. So you hired hand straw. Hired hand otter.
Ave Maria.
Brushka, can I talk to you? No, alright. Okay, well I think that's more or less it for Truskovitz. There's another place up here on the right I didn't look at yet. Looks like it's just a house, but check it out, I suppose. See if it is anything. It's just some dude's house, isn't it? Drunkard Jezek. Hello. Want to talk to me, drunkard? No, he doesn't. Okay, so I think what I want to do, I want to go up and get in with this blacksmith. I think that seems like quite a key thing to do to start things off and kind of just, just get your feet under you a little bit. I guess we just head there, really. It's the B. B for blacksmith. And then C for miller. I don't know quite how that works, but I say it's just B and C, I think, isn't it? But B happens to mean blacksmith. It looks like there is a road there. I mean, probably go cross country a little bit. Get some more sage. Eyebright, that's new. I wonder if you can just find like recipes and stuff instead of, because they were quite expensive to buy. And I'm out of cash now. Wormwood's new. I'll take some more Eyebright as it's right here. Chamomile, that'll help us make the potions that we do know. Still haven't found any of the... I'll take nettles. We definitely need nettles for the saviour schnapps. What was the... I can't remember what the other one was. It was a poison, like a famous poison like belladonna or nightshade or something like that. It might even be belladonna. I don't know what that looks like. I know I could look it up. I mean, you'll be in here under herbs. Belladonna. Grows in clearings, leafy woods. Yeah, it's kind of like red berries, purple flowers. I think they're purple berries, actually. Purple berries and slightly lighter purple flowers. There's a little bunny there. Now, doesn't appear to be anyone in this field. I'll try stealing a cabbage. Or maybe not. Can't do anything with it. Right, there's a little clearing. There might be some belladonna here. There's something here. That's not anything. It's a shame because there's quite a lot of it. Oh well. Oh, there's a mushroom. Lepiota. These definitely not anything. About these. That's Valerian. I'll take that. So, let's have a look at the map. How far have we actually come? It's not too... We're about halfway already, actually. I've zoomed in the map, so it looks like really far, but it's not really, is it? So we'll be there shortly. A pretty view. No bandits or anything yet. That's the castle. I don't know what happened to Hans. We didn't see him in the village, Truscovitz, so he's obviously gone off somewhere else. Probably got himself into trouble somewhere. Yeah, now, ooh. Those are people. Don't like... Well, quick save. It's possible they're friendly. It's possible they're not. And if they're not, we'll be in trouble because there's 3 of them.
Your money or your life?
Fuck!
Yeah, he's not a bandit.
Show your stuff!
we're in trouble here. Okay, yeah, alright. Fine. Try again? How far does that take us back? Hopefully it's just to the last save. Yes, they're bandits. I don't really want to tangle with them right now. Oh, tell you what. Probably because we're still in our city gear. That's my fault. Let's go into our combat gear. Maybe we'll do a bit better.
Ah, here's another one. Rich pickings today. You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit. Stop! You fucker!
Ah, not him. Ah. Okay, our armor's not terribly effective. I think we go around these guys because I don't think I've got. The fact there's two of them, and I basically have no skills or decent equipment now. Let's just go around those guys. Yeah, this is why a quick save is a good thing. There's this dude though. He might be someone. He might just be a wanderer, but he might have messenger. Hello.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
Alright.
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
Sucker punch. Has he had enough yet? I assume that he's done. You alright, dude?
All right.
That was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
Alright, let's cut through here. I don't think we're far from the blacksmith, but we'll avoid those bandits. keep getting attracted to these wildflowers as they stand out, but they're not actually anything to collect. I think that was a bunny. Okay, we'll save because this is a camp in the woods. I don't know who might be here. Anyone? Burnt down camp. Oh, okay. I'll take a smoked chicken. What else have we got? Another smoked chicken? Smoked hare meat. What's the smoked food? I'll take that. There's a guitar or a lute or something here as well. Take some wine. Oh, is that a hat? Is that it? I think so. Cool. That was quite a nice find. Yeah. The mushroom here. Over the log. What's this blacksmith then? Is this him? This might be him. If we look on the map, which was clouded before, what have we got this time? Burnt down camp. Oh, it's nice it adds that. So at the blacksmith, this is Tukov. Okay, it's a little town of its own. Reached a new level in survival. It did say something when I was brewing. It did say something about perks. Have I got many? You got 2 perk points. Okay. So in alchemy, I was told I had perk points. So we've got raw food and herbs will spoil 50% slower. Enthusiast. While brewing potions, your energy will slowly replenish. Your brewing process will be more tolerant of minor errors, making it easier to achieve better quality potions. That might be a good one. Every time you successfully brew a potion, you get 1 extra potion of the same quality. Now that's probably better. Because if we're doing it to mainly make money, I imagine that was going to be worth it. Just making more. I have another perk point. I've got 1 in survival. What about in here? Nothing in here, but nothing in combat. But in survival. You can sell herbs, game hides, and trophies for double the price. That's probably worth it. The quality of beds increases for you the higher your survival skill, but at most this perk will improve the quality of a bed to 50%. No, let's do selling hides and stuff, because that could be quite lucrative at some point as well. Cool. Okay, so I think these are just houses or farms. Blacksmith Radovan. Oh, here he is. Let's talk to him.
God grant you health.
Hey, dude.
What do you need? Hurry up! I don't have all day.
Yes,
I
you're
heard
about the
you
job.
could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last 2 hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Let's do it.
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Cool. Okay, well this might be a longish process of me learning how to get to grips with being a blacksmith, but I think for that reason we'll leave it here for now for this time. We'll come back tomorrow and have a go at crafting our own sword, and yeah, it could be a good way of advancing in the game. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, if you can hit that like button, that'd be great. Be sure to leave me a comment as well. Let me know what you think about the game so far and this playthrough. It's I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a really immersive game to watch. But I'm interested to know like what you guys think watching it, because in terms of pace, it is a bit slow. It's a very long game. It's not one that you rush through. So you know, I'm going to be taking things fairly slow and, you know, sort of immersing myself in it properly, and just let me know if that's something that you're enjoying watching. It'd be good to get the feedback. So also, if you're watching this and did enjoy it and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that as well, that'd be great. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.